play. He's got it inside the 25. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second-half lead.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Jackson now to return it.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Chased out to his right. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. He is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First down now, ball at the 33. Rodgers to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Rodgers has his guys set, looking to tack on two to that touchdown.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
It is caught left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Falcons down by 7. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 5 on the play, and that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play, and the Falcon first down.
Another carry for him. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. To throw. Got a man. This is Evans. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. What was caught?
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
At the 2-yard line.
All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. Back to throw. This is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
26. Packers 25. Youngway
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score. Oh, Brock, it looked like a touchdown for so much of that play. But the game-winning tackle made less than a yard from the end zone. This game's over. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest, whew, is going to be one we remember for a long time to come. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Green Bay.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They put Wilson in motion. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
On the play. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Love. It's made right side by Wilson. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, Love. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 8
He's usually
yards
such
to
a
go.
reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. On 1st down, it's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Here's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Love to throw. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's Jacobs. A short game. Down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's in. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll look deep for Pittman. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead.
Packers 7. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Love. The open man is Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Packers, 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That caught by Davis. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Second down throw for Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Packers, first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Love. That one caught by Wilson. To the pylon, he's in. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw is Love. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up 3rd down. Love to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Nick Madison's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.